So this is a rumored, alleged NIL deal for now Texas Tech transfer wide receiver Micah Hudson. Obviously played against Colorado this season and other teams in the Big 12. Now, Hudson's stats for this season were 8 receptions, 123 yards, 0 touchdowns. He is a freshman, and he has now transferred from Texas Tech to Texas A&M, and now in the SEC.
I like that
so, fitting to your guys' current argument, I'll let you guys run with it.
Man, go back to the original demands.
Yeah, put the other one back on there, Bailey, with the list. If this is accurate, it says $700,000 minimum wire up front for a 1-year deal to sign immediately. A separate NIL deal for 3 cars for family members to sign immediately. Personal driver with Cadillac SUV for Micah from spring practice through the end of the season. Family hotel and travel arrangements paid each game with up to 10 members to have travel. Tickets and costs paid for. Last but not least, medical injury time off and playing after injury determined only by Micah and his family.
You would defend it. Go ahead, defend him.
This motherfucker think he's Michael Jordan. This motherfucker think motherfucker's Brady.
Defend him.
This motherfucker's the GOAT. I mean, listen, my only defend him, I can't do it. If the school is dumb enough, if the school is dumb enough to give you these things, who am I to say not to ask for it? If I told Jason, I said, Jason, I need $1 million wired to my account right now to continue doing this show. If you gonna pay me the money, then hell, why not? The reason
can I flip coin it?
Please flip coin it.
If I flip side coin this thing and I said, well, get fucked. And I tell every one of my boys who's a good old boy network in this business and say, you know what, this is what this motherfucker demanded or he wouldn't play. Mm-hmm. And I tell all my good old boys and he gets blackballed. What do you do then?
You know you can do it. He's blackballed. It's a wrap.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm just asking, like, do you go out on a limb? Is this how bad this has become? You go out on a limb. Now, we don't know. This is alleged. I don't know if this is true or not.
It could be fake.
Is this going to fucking be – is this really the new age where I'm going to come and demand it? By the way, do you know what his stats were last year?
What were they, Jason?
Bailey, do you know his stats?
We're going to pull them up and find out.
His stats you're asking for Micah Hudson's stats this past season?
Yes.
Yeah. His stats are on the screen. 8 receptions, 123 yards, no touchdowns.
Oh,
that's the whole year. That's not a game? That's not a game?
Past season.
That's not a game?
No.
Good stick. Can we do some skit comedy?
Let's do it right now.
You're the kid.
Okay.
Please
okay, Coach. Hey, Coach.
Please stand up and walk into my office.
All right. Oh, man.
All right. Thanks, Lisa. Hey, can you bring in Michael Hudson? He just came in. He wants to talk about transferring over here. Thanks. Hey, son. How you doing? How you doing, son?
I'm doing good, Coach. How you doing?
My name is Mike Elko. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Coach Elko.
Trust me as coach.
Got you, Coach.
What's going on? What are you thinking?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been traveling around and you know, I've had a few calls and some good visits. But I mean, if you want to get me immediately, these are my demands. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, simple.
I don't have your demand. What demand?
Oh, no problem at all. Here, let me just pull them out here and I'll read them out here on this list. So, okay, so for starters, Coach, I need $700,000 minimum wired up front for a 1-year deal. If I can get that, I'll commit immediately.
Put some tequila in this. Say it again. Hold on. Wait. What? Excuse me, son. What did you say?
Yes, sir. Our coach. Sorry about that. So for starters, I just need a $700,000 minimum wire up front, and I will commit for 1 year, and I'll commit immediately if I get that. So that's number one.
Okay, 1 second. Can you give me a stat? Pulling up your stats here, son. Let me see here. You played all games? You played all 10 games last year?
Yeah, no, it was some weird. Some games I missed out. You know, Coach didn't, politics, man. Coach didn't like me. They're paying some other kids some big money in front of me, so they had to play him.
So, son, you won $700,000 up front. I understand you had 8 catches.
Wired.
Yeah. But I want to get to what you had. You had 8 catches.
Big plays, though. I mean, with those 8 catches, I had over 123 yards, though.
120. So you won $100,000 a catch.
I guess if you look at it that way,
how
Coach.
many touchdowns did you score?
I was unable to get to the end zone because of the lack of playing time.
You want an SUV? I'm reading.
Let me continue. Yes, let me continue. A separate NIL deal for 3 cars for my family members, and I'll sign immediately. My mom needs a car, my brother, and then my father needs a car as well. Also, with that, if I get a personal driver, specifically with Cadillac, because that's kind of the brand I've always been accustomed to, a Cadillac SUV that can actually drive me personally from spring practice in March, late February, all the way through the end of the season. I just don't want to be around all the hype and all the fans, stuff like that, you know? And then 2 more things. I'm sorry, Coach, not to cut you off respectfully, type shit. It's a family hotel and travel arrangements paid each game, please, for up to 10 members to have, travel, tickets, and costs paid for. And then last but not least, knock on wood, I get hurt, but if I do get hurt, I want medical injury time off, and I will play after the injury determined by me and my team. So, I don't want the team doctors to determine if I can come back or when I come back. It'll be determined by me. So that's really it. If you can do that, I'll play immediately, Coach.
Get this guy here.
Huh?
Get this fucking guy there. Get this fucking shitbird out of my fucking office. Get this fucking shitbird out of my office. Fucking shit me with this fucking kids, man. Hey, Lisa, don't bring another shitbird in this fucking office. Holy shit. What has happened, Lord? What has happened to college football? He needs to go JUCO. He didn't even fucking play at Texas Tech. Holy shit. Let me call the head coach over at Texas Tech. See what the fuck is going on here. Smitty, I don't get it. There's no fucking way. I would never have let that kid get past the $700,000 demand. As soon as that came across my office, I'd have been like, get the fuck out of here. This is where we are, and this is the problem. This is what I've been telling everybody, man, to be scared of, because this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Just telling you, man, it's going to happen. I'm scared to see the future, man. I'm scared to see the future.